Hello diamonds and welcome back to EcoB Season 8. I've been extending my building a little bit, just so I can make a ramp down to the mine. It's definitely not finished yet, but I have already started it, which is at least one step. I also had to extend my claim a little bit, because otherwise it would just go out of it. So I haven't finalized the turning area yet, so it's something I will do in the near future. And yet the plan is that it goes all the way to the bottom of my mine, so I can mine out all this area easily. I also probably need to ask admins to remove this claim, so it's kind of unnecessary. Whose claim is it? This one, Lily Gregberg. Another person who has been offline like forever. And Ellenbrook has one tiny plot there. Okay. I mean, this one we can ask to be removed because it's kind of in the wrong place. What about this user? They were active for a while and then, yeah, suddenly died off. So I remember we kind of, I helped to make this road there when I was well, flattening this corner here. But yeah, now there's no one using it. Oh well. I have actually some of the wood in my truck. I didn't even remember that. Well, just push it off and let's see what happens. I did buy a little bit food as well, so I shouldn't be hungry. And yeah, I haven't done anything in the building in the past 2 days, so it is what it is at the moment. And yeah, I also did get started with the planting area here. So of course it's not finished, but this is pretty much what I want to do. It's like 2 rows of the papayas, because it's kind of annoying to get those things. So I think like sideways going past is easier than going like in the middle and then hoping that it will be highlighted. And then like possibly 3 rows of pineapples in between. So that way you could also use the tractor to go through. But oh, it's not finalized, so we'll see what happens in the future. But for today's episode, what I'm planning is actually go and see a few other places. So I know that there are many locations we already have visited, but there are many that we haven't. So initially I was thinking also to take a look on this tiny road over here, because I have never been there and have no idea what's really happening there. And perhaps also see like this section here. And then possibly also move to that side, see some other buildings on the other side of the road. So yeah, I will get to the first destination and we can take a look there. So first of the location is the Frog of Death's oil refinery. So what I see is the pump is quite nicely put over here and then goes under the road. It's quite good, but what I did not like is this tiny corner here, because you cannot use those pipe realistically to block water off. So I feel that this is kind of cheating with the game physics. So yeah, I wish it was a bit better, but well, anyway. So what interesting stuff can we find in this corner? There's a lot of rice, quite nice to have access to. I mean, maybe some cooks could use it. Interesting building where the table is to prepare the barrels. Okay, unique entryway. Haven't seen anyone else use this tactic. Can we go more up? Yes. Maybe no. I'm just clumsy at jumping this though. There's nothing really other hidden in this corner, so it's a regular simple pump station. And yeah, I cannot jump on top. But as we're here, we can... Oh, that's interesting. But anyway, so we can probably take a look on the few other places here. There's one logging yard. I mean, I never even came to this corner, so it's definitely interesting to see what's available. So this place was selling different logs and still has some hewn, also selling roads. So was that person also basic engineer? Yes. Okay. Storage. I mean, dead animals can be collected. So yeah, just regular lumber stockpile, nothing too special. Here as well, this storage is all on top of the roof, which is so-so. Then workshop. Is it? No, it's kitchen. It's actually a kitchen for them. It's blue glass. It does look kinda unique. And the other building has then workshop inside, plus the place for the truck. And it seems that they also started to and they extend the building, but never really finished. It's a little bit sad. Because now we can see a lot of players who gave up before finishing it. So yeah, road comes up. So here's bedroom and then upstairs as well, I assume. But yeah, like always, they tend to lock the doors, so you cannot really go inside so easily. And I don't think it's so special that I have to fly for it. Another building that is, well, semi-finished. So, just a neighbor. They have the land claims kind of touching, so not sure if they came here together. This house, like, it's simplistic, but yeah, just unfinished, which is the downside. So I don't think they were online for very long. So this person has been offline for 20 days, so yeah, I don't think they will come back. That's still kind of unique place to see. But yeah, I will quickly go up the hill and we can take a look at some other places in this region. So we never really had a chance to look around the expensive stuff building, which, well, is still kinda having the gap, which I don't really fancy. It's so awkward building. But just to look around it, there's quite a few different things. First of all, there's a house that is done in very unique way, using the floor tiles. So it gives kinda interesting effects. And then regular walls. Oh well, walls. Of course, the doors are always locked. So let me go up and then maybe see if we really want to get in. I mean, this building isn't finished either. There's still quite a bit of work left to do. And this doorway. Nice. Ah, it is finished. I mean, not really finished, but it has some windows on top that kind of work. Outside garden on top of it. Nice. So I'm not sure what the plan they had before. Because Frog and Bob, they are doing it together, but Frog of Death has been outside for more than 9 days, so not sure if he's going to do anything and Bob either. But anyway, it's unique. So here is living room. Not too much decoration, but enough. And this is uncategorized so far. It could also be made into living room or something. 2 lights, that's quite a lot. And yeah, no staircase going down. I was really hoping that the staircase goes down, but nope. And there's also another house in this corner. So this one doesn't have doors, but so we can come in. The inside is kind of a little bit strange. Just random chairs, table and chair, and bedroom. And what is then upstairs? Upstairs has a bit more, but again, like chairs, table are so separate. Chairs next to the bench. Not sure what was the plan with all that. Just looks awkward. Okay. Never mind. Okay, we can't stay there. So this is like a small kitchen here. I mean, it's part of the same claim, so it does count as housing bonus, I guess. And downstairs is bedroom that is super open. So yeah, ultra strange stuff that they have done. And yeah, there's another entrance that is still open to the kitchen. So this is like the main kitchen, I assume. So yeah, the look of those blocks, it kind of makes sense. It's unique. But like the decoration inside of the buildings, it's a little bit too awkward. So what else? Here's one building. So this is different claim. So it's more like the workshop. Yeah, it's just a stockpile behind it. It's kind of a unique way to put one of the thin pillars. It kind of fits well. Few windmills. That's pretty much all there is. Downstairs, they still have the campsite. It's one of the first things that they get rid of. And here is also part of the workshop. There's ladder as well. Okay, so it comes to the second floor. The rest of the workshop is. Okay. So a lot of climbing around in the expensive stuff corner. And on the other side there's another shop. So this is just a store. Selling currently nothing. So yeah. So it should be like roads and stuff. But yeah. Neither of those two players is online anymore, so it's kinda abandoned. Here's another room. This is, I think, where the Bob was making all the roads. It's a unique way. I do like actually this placement. And then big mine. So for shale, limestone, sandstone and clay. Pretty much like ours is. Crushing facilities. And yeah, does the mine go far? Nope, it's quite small mine, so nothing too special. But at least now we know what it looks like, so no more mysteries. But yeah, anyway, I think maybe the next place is right after this tiny tunnel, which is quite nicely lit up now. And I do like that the lights are kind of inside the ceiling, so no longer separated. And this way I think also like the transmission poles can be removed because lamps will transfer the electricity through. And also street lamps do the same, so those can probably be removed, but well, we'll see. Noob's Foods, a place that has no foods, because, well, offline probably. Another meat shop next to it. Buying Ashler for no money. I don't think anyone will sell it that cheap. Just £1. 1.8 is already quite cheap, so yeah, let's see. Ghost door is closed. Other door as well. no back doors? No. No open back doors, unfortunately. But we can see inside quickly, so it's pretty much just a cooking facility, and on the back side there is probably a bedroom and a bathroom that is too open. I mean, if you can see it through the window, then it's not private enough. Okay, here is the storage container, nicely hidden inside the wall. It's something I do like. It's like part of the building, and it has the support around it, so it's not like all the building is relying on the container's strength. And upstairs is big kitchen for cooking. Actually looks quite good. So yeah, it would be nice to get in and take a look. But there's also quite interesting building there. And yeah, this area is just like extra space for the kitchen, I assume. So otherwise it will be limited to the cubic meters. More storage. And here is the housing the person. Of course, doors are closed. But yeah, bedroom. With the black glass, it really looks dark, but it also gives really nice contrast. So yeah, I wish we could adjust the brightness of the lamps and set up like this type of environment ourselves. So what about upstairs? There's not much to see from here. There seems to be a bedroom behind. And yeah, there's one bedroom there. And this is just a staircase. And yeah, colored windows. Yeah. Here we can see also the living room, kitchen. Can we sneak all the way to the back side here? Huh. Okay, it doesn't go anywhere. I thought there would be this room all the way extended, but no, this room is totally enclosed. That side, so the back room is probably bathroom. That's why it has no windows. Ah yeah, I can see the towel rack, so it probably is so. And then another access to a mine. This mine is slightly different, but still very, very similar. And it goes much deeper. It even has some asphalt roads inside. Okay. It's quite big. Yeah, it goes a lot deeper. So yeah, having coal and everything inside is always fantastic. And it still goes deeper. How far did the mine down? A lot of storage. And yeah, it continues going. There's gold. Okay, they haven't even finished this part of the road. Wow. Okay, here's the gold mine area. It's like right under the jungle. So pretty much when we mine under our building here, we might end up with layer of gold as well. It's kind of unique. I didn't even know that it's possible. I mean, I haven't really checked one of the image on Discord for a long time either, so maybe it is possible that you can find it, but yeah, interesting. And it's really big mine as well, so it's not too small. Yeah, it's very decent. And yeah, this road goes outside, more sandstone, granite, and sandstone. So yeah, it was kind of interesting find. I didn't expect that. But yeah, I think that's all the time I have for the day. So hopefully in the next episode we can see more locations, and hopefully I can finish the road to my mine. So yeah, anyway, Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.